Was ist das? What the fuck is this? This is it? A letter. A letter, Napoleon. Ja, genau. Not even the dignity of your voice. Not even the courage to face me. After all I've endured, all I've sacrificed, all I have forgiven. Wunderbar, this is. You send me this piece of paper, folded, sealed, cold as a Prussian winter. Is this what love is to you now? Mein Freund, is this the legacy of our empire? Reduced to parchment and protocol? Political necessity? That is your excuse? Yeah? Not even a new one. It's always politics, isn't it, yeah? When your conscience needs a cloak. I remember when you couldn't bear be away from me. When you wrote me from Italy, from Egypt, those obsessive little letters soaked in longing and cologne. Also, you called me the torment of your life. Do you remember that? Bist du verrückt? You begged me never to leave your side. Yeah. And now you ask me to vanish. Politely. Aber warum so viel Gewalt? I'm not a fool, Napoleon. Ich bin nicht verrückt. I've known this day would come. Ever since you crowned yourself at Notre Dame and placed the diadem on your own head, you never really needed anyone but yourself. But I played my role. I played it very, very well. Sehr good. When the revolution left me a widow, penniless and near the guillotine, I survived. I charmed the salon, the general, the ministers, the whole entire world. I knew how to move through a room with the grace of a duchess and the cunning of a streetwise widow. And then you, this little Corsican general, fresh from Toulon, all fire and fury. You wanted me, not just for love, though you claim it was, but for what I symbolized. Fick dich. Fuck you, Napoleon. I was France. Frankrike is ich. I was Service-Division. I was the bridge between the old world and the new republic you are trying to forge in your image. And I gave you everything. My name, my bed, my loyalty, even when you shamed it. Don't think I was blind, Napoleon. I knew about your mistress. I heard court gossip, but I pay no mind. I hear the whispers, but I faint I did not hear anything, that I was too old, too barren, too decadent, and yet I stayed. Because ich liebe dich. I loved you more than you loved your own crown. And that's saying quite a lot, considering you speak to your titles more than you ever listened to me. You think casting me aside for some Austrian child will fix your problem? Marie-Louise, yes, she'll give you a son, an heir, a dynasty. But she will never give you the soul of a woman who stood with you, even when it was hard, even when your boots were still muddy with ambition. She won't weep when your soldiers fall in Russia. She won't burn your letters from your enemies or quiet the court when you rage. She won't understand the price of power the way I do, because she hasn't paid for it. You say this is for Frankreich, for France, that you must marry for the good of the nation. But I was France's Napoleon. I carried the salons of Paris on my shoulders, my naked shoulders, while you were chasing of glory. I held your regime asunder. I held your regime together with perfume and poise and pure diplomacy. You don't think this noble ever trusted you, do you? They trusted me. I knew how to speak their language. I was their mirror, their memory. I made you palatable. Do you understand that? And now you dismiss me like inconvenience. A failed investment, a garden that stopped blooming. Because what am I? Just vessel for your child. I may be barren, but at least I'm not empty. At least I love you without calculation. Can you say the same? Let them gossip. Let them call me discarded. Let your empire rejoice its new shiny empress. I will not shrivel. I will not beg. I will not weep in front of those marble-faced ministers. Nine. I will walk through Malmaison in my silks. I will tend to my roses with the same hands that one cupped your face in bed. I will host my salon, charm my guests like I always do, and age with more grace than you'll ever understand. You may write me out of your future, but I will haunt you. And I will haunt you forever. And when they write of you, your wars, your coronation ends, your fall, yeah. My name will be there too, not as a footnote, but as the one woman who loved you, who stayed loyal, and who deeply respected you beyond your throne.